Hello, welcome to the Two Monks and a motherfucking podcast episode. What eight? Episode 8. I picked this motherfucker up at like 11:30, and it is now 1 o'clock. We kind of pre-gamed it up. Had to do a little bit research on what we're gonna talk about and shit. I was whipping it. I was whipping it on the way here. Like I did a burnout. I did the sickest burnout I will probably ever do in that vehicle because I ain't doing it again. Fucking was going around this corner. It's like 90-degree corner. And it's like 15, and I like slowed down, and I just hit it. And I was like, and I did a full burnout, and then like my nose was faced in the other lane, and I stopped and then turned. That shit was sick, and it was all like wet fucking road and shit.
Just started sprinkling and raining.
Oh yeah, and I had to help him move the fucking AC unit. That shit was clowning, dude.
Yeah, that shit was hella funny. So my grandma goes, Tyler, can you take the AC out the window? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Jorge's here right now. I'll make him do it. And then she laughs and she goes, quit it. And then I really made him do it. It's like me and him first walk up. We were inside. We walk up to the AC and like I start pushing it. I'm like, well, maybe I could just slide it out because there's like a little like homemade triangle built thing
I got
out of
2x4s, like a 2x4 stand.
Yeah, and I fucking pushed it out and fucking went onto it, pushed it over, and fucking fell down almost. And I'm fucking holding. I'm like, all right, Jorge, go out there, go out there and get it.
I ran out there and I held the shit, and then I was like, all right, now you got to run out here, and then he ran out here, and like we barely got that shit off. Like, that was trippy. I'm all in flip flops with mismatching socks in the fucking rain trying to do this shit.
The AC's just leaking out nasty ass water.
Dude, it was so gross. I didn't even want to touch it. I was like, because I already know.
It was hella dope though. It's like that shit needed to come out and get cleaned. We put it in the garage. My grandpa took it apart. We helped him take off the outer frame of it. There's fucking just hella gross ass like rust and
it looked
not like, rust, but like gunk.
It looked like a goddamn swamp, bro. It looked like a swamp. Like it was just a big, like it was brown, murky. You know what I mean? Like you could have put some moss in that shit and it would have easily grown. Like some cold moss or some shit. Like that, you gotta clean out your AC, folks. Like,
hey, for real,
clean it out. Like if you got lung problems and you don't vape or anything, that's probably why. And shit, another thing we're gonna talk about. This is a big thing happening. I know these are backlogged, but this is an unfolding thing. Is these goddamn vapes? Like how much like these kids are fucking. 5 people died off of it. You just showed me a video about that shit. That shit was crazy. I was taking notes on it, and it's like people apparently so they're buying illegal oil cartridges, like black market cartridges in states where weed is illegal, and so they're trying to get their dab on, but they can't get it, so they're gonna buy it from like this dude down the street, but it's like the guy was saying like they cut the shit, so it's cut with like vitamin E and what do you say, terpenes, like weed terpenes?
Yeah, and like oil distillates, I think it was. Like oil, like I don't know, like cooking oil, I guess it was. Not, I don't know, I forget.
Something like that.
You said you took notes, so I was like,
I took notes. Well, it said we don't know the effects of vape oil and carts over time. Like, and I just realized that, like, shit, dude. Like, we probably should stick the bud for a little bit until we know. Like, your pen's different though, because you could just buy like good shit and put it directly in there. But like these cartridges, like this one
pre-filled.
Yeah, pre-filled. I don't trust it no more. You know what I mean? And that's probably why they're all going on sale. And like, I went to go buy weed today, and there's barely any in the store. And they're like, not barely any, but it's fucking expensive. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and he's like, yeah, we got a dry harvest or some shit. But it's like, dude, I know that's a lie. I know you guys produce a lot of weed, and I know like y'all have more. So why the fuck are you guys like trying to charge up the ass? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Trump said he's gonna try to make vape illegal when it's like the problem isn't even fucking vapes.
It's all it's the flavors, all the flavored vape juices. That's what he's making illegal.
That's fucking
Like
so
all
stupid.
the flavors, like only tobacco flavored type vape juices are going to be allowed after May 2020.
Oh my god, is that for real?
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, at least it was on the news, but you know how that goes. I don't know.
Thinks he's gonna be a president. He's getting another. You think he's gonna get president again? Gonna be fucking 4 more years of this asshole?
I don't know, bro. I don't care. I didn't vote last year.
I didn't vote last year either, but I tried. But I didn't precinct my address correctly. So, like, basically, I didn't confirm my address, so I wasn't able to vote. I was just like, okay. But it's like, dude, it doesn't matter who the fuck you vote for. Like, at the presidential level, your votes don't mean shit. You know? It's a rigged oligarchy. Like, there's this one, like, she's like a 5th grader in, like, I don't know, like a school thing, and, like, she proved or showed that all the bloodlines of all the presidents match up. Like, they're all related, even Barack. You know what I mean? So the next president, no matter who he or she is still going to be in that bloodline. They're still going to be, it's low-key rigged to this, like, to a rich-ass family, and it's not, like, it's bullshit is what it is, and all this shit's coming to light, and that's, like, why everything's changing. Like, it's no point, because it's all gonna, I think it's not gonna last long, you know? And, like, we got this fucking, this Jeffrey Epstein shit that's still going on, you know? And that actor, that child actor, Clark Boyle or Cameron Boyle, he is, like, Disney actor, is connected to the Clinton Foundation. And the Clinton Foundation, there's pictures of Jeffrey Epstein with Bill Clinton, and then so I think we can connect those to the islands, and then Jeffrey Epstein is connected to people like Joe Biden, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Trump. So I think it's all like the elite. You know what I mean?
It's ridiculous.
Like we've already known
the industry.
Well, yeah, the industry, but then Harvey Weinstein. But no, like the elite, like the 26 people who have, like, there's 26 people on this earth that have as much money as half of the poorest. Can you imagine that? Half of the poorest, half of us. There's 26 people. Dude, that could all fit in this fucking tiny ass apartment. You know what I mean? Like, tiny ass apartment, and they control the fucking world. This shit's nuts, and their families. It's like Germany, you know, like feudal Germany, where it's like we're just at the fields and we're poor ass people. Like, people who work today take less time off than people in medieval times. Did you know that? Like, we are for real, like, wage slaves in this bitch. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. This thing is getting water all over the fucking place. Get on those bleezies.
About to get it right now or what?
Yeah. Yeah, spark it up. I'm down.
I feel like they need to make like a Swisher XL. That'd be cool. Not like wraps, but like kind of like, not like cigar size, but like at least a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Like double their size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like freaking Swisher times 2 or some shit. I don't know.
That's probably why they sell two, so you can just put them together and make like one fucking.
Just a fucking.
We should do that next week. Just put 2 Swishers together.
Long ways or short ways?
Short ways, bro.
That'd be not.
Yeah, the fatty bleezy. Like, the other type, like this, the long ones, those are called B-legits, or like a party blunt. Those are ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, why would you have that? Like, just have a fucking. Because then you got drunk assholes with, they drop the shit, like, at a party or something, you know, or, like, the dumb stoner or some shit, or someone snaps it in half or whatever. Like, just make it fucking double blunt, like, double whack. I went to a birthday party, like, not too long ago, and I rolled so many blunts and put them all in rotation, and there was only, like, 8 people, and I was passing them back and forth, and everyone was freaking out. And then everyone got too high and tapped out and left. It was so great. I was like, I am the remainder.
That's how you gotta do it. I had a freaking roll like 22 blunts or some shit at a barbecue at my grandma's.
Damn, son.
And like, it was because my uncle's daughter came over. So I guess she's like my first cousin or whatever. I don't know. But it was like freaking
Uncle's daughter. Which uncle?
Uncle David.
What?
Yeah. Long story short, is whatever. But her boyfriend came over with her, like her baby daddy.
Oh, hell no.
And freaking, he like was hitting the blunts and dying, bro. Like, freaking snot coming out the nose, fucking drooling. Homeboy was dead. I was like, damn, you can't hit this.
You can't hit this. You can't handle this. Sorry, homie. That's funny.
My uncle said he's allergic to pineapples, so I was like, oh, fuck. I got all pineapple wraps.
Damn, for real.
Not all, but I got black peach, pineapple, blueberry.
It's only flavor. It's not like real.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding. I was like, oh,
that's too bad. Mate. You shouldn't have come here. Should have had some fucking sense, some, what's it called? The sense of decency. Not fucking go up. I would never. I'd be like, we're going that shit alone. Sorry. Shit. That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta stop vaping because like my lungs be hurting. And that dude said that like the shit that be happening is like liquid pneumonia, and it kind of feels like that because my lungs feel like, and I bought this. I didn't buy this too long ago, and I'm already halfway through it. So I'm like, fuck, all that shit went through my lungs. You know what I mean?
6% too? Fuck. 6 milligrams?
It's 6 milligrams. It's not fucking. It's 6%. I mean, it's 6 milligrams. It's not fucking 6%. If it was 6%, that's like Juuls, And I had to quit those Juuls. That's why I had to buy that because
they're smoother. I like them.
No, bro, no. Like, because if you get a little tiny bit of that Juul juice in your lungs, bro, like your whole lungs feel sticky. Like it feels like you're having an allergic reaction to the shit. Like I don't know what they put in Juuls, but like, and there's no coil. There's no like the coil is just like two. I think it's just like 2 electrodes that get so fucking hot. So it's like extremely high temp.
This is wild.
For real, we live in a wild time.
Somebody said that we're freaking basically lab rats.
Yeah. What's the name of that guy? Let's give him a shout out.
Freaking Eric Khan. Freaking Kane or I don't know.
Eric Khan or some shit. He's an Asian dude. He's hella cool. So yeah, search him up. We watched his like little 4-minute rant about it. I want to start making like little rants like that, but I want to be like not looking dumb. You know what I mean? He was doing like slow-mos of smoke and all that shit. That was cool. I gotta stop vaping though, because like it seems kind of ridiculous also, like to just be like making clouds in public, like I'm just standing there at a crosswalk casually. Yeah, it's just like fucking clouds, and people like don't like it. They're just like, it's like, motherfucker, it's mango. It smells good. Like, get out of here. It's just smoke. Like
I get no fucks.
For real.
I just
dude, I used to smoke blunts walking through Seattle.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers would be like,
that shit's tight.
Oh, that shit smells good. I was like, yeah, you want to buy some? And they're like, And then they don't want to buy some because they're bitches. I got 2 shots in this coffee because blowing on that strong,
Remember when freaking the old homie used to just take shots of caffeine?
Yeah.
The caffeine shots. Just fucking
At school.
Yeah, it's like you're wilding.
That should have been. We should have been able to deduce some shit from that. You know what I mean? Because, dude, espresso shots are the nastiest fucking thing in the world. Like, they're so fucking like, ugh. Like it's like worse than.
And homeboy was just lining them up like.
Yeah, it's like if you boiled down Henny into like one shot, like a whole thing in one shot, and it's just like that's what it would taste like. It's just
That
so
shit-
strong.
This shit wild, bro.
Mm-hmm. I used to fucking drink hella coffee. I'm kind of drinking too much coffee now.
Damn.
Oh,
It's like wasn't even gonna fall, and then I fucking karate chopped that shit.
at least you got a fucking case for your shit. I got
Yeah.
a case for my shit too. All right. Oh yeah. It's crazy that these phones can like hear what the fuck we're saying. That shit's crazy. It's scary.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
For people out there who want to talk about some real shit, and if you're worried that like your phone, if you're paranoid about your phone listening to you, which it is,
Throw it in the river.
nah, get foil, get hella layers of foil and make like a pouch and like fold the foil and then put your phone in there and then seal it. That's called a Faraday cage, and then no waves get in or out. You know what I mean?
That's
So-
how the old homie used to steal bottles.
Yeah.
Put
I remember that.
freaking. It's funny because I was like, why don't you just bring the foil in there and it'd be so much quicker? He's like, nah, I steal that shit from the store too. Like, what the fuck?
Goddamn.
I was like, damn, wild as fuck.
Bro. It's crazy how quickly they figured it out. Like that's some high grade ass science, low key. Like to be like, oh well, I know that these are connected to those, like in like it's like a wave thing. Like these kids figured that out. Like, oh, let's Faraday cage these fucking alarms to get this booze. Like, you know what I mean? That shows how where there's a will, there's a way. Like in like when shit's really hitting the fan, that's when when humans tend to like do shit, when we tend to react. And we're kind of doing that now, but also like there is this U.S. dude and like the president of Brazil agreed to fucking monetize the Amazon. So they're basically going to use it for economic growth and development, which means they burnt down the Amazon for a reason. You know what I mean? Bullshit, bro. It's like, what do we do about that? What can we do about that? Not eat meat? Is that it? You know, have our own garden? Is that it? I think if we all collectively did that, it would work better.
My grandma got some greens growing in her freaking front yard. It's fucking bomb.
In Seattle, all over the place, they got like their whole front yard. I'm like, damn, y'all ain't got like an HOA or some shit, but that's pretty gangster to still have a garden, you know? And there's people with chickens and shit.
Just no fucks.
No fucks, like in a small ass cage, chickens. Like, it's crazy. It's almost as if they sense something's coming. And like, all these people are talking about another recession. You know what I mean? They're talking about another recession hitting. That's what's worrying me. So I pulled out all of my stocks. And the stocks are doing good, but I pulled all of them out anyway. I was like, fuck that shit. Shit's crazy.
Fuck yeah, it is. I feel like they need to bring MTV music videos back.
Yeah, for real. Bring actual music television back, please. I want to fucking 16 and pregnant. That's lame, man. I want to watch Gorillaz music videos and shit. You know, like bring that back, please. You know, get a movement. Start a petition. I don't know. Someone do something about it. I'm not doing it. I'm too busy. I got too much shit on my hand.
Fucking A.
I got fucking tattoo apprenticeship and all this shit that I'm trying to get. You know, I'm gonna go to Mexico mid-October. Woo woo. So I'm gonna drive there solo. So yeah, it's 2,000 miles one-way trip. It's gonna take a day and a half to get there. If I drove straight, which I'm not. Can you imagine that? Just fucking doing that. It'd be so crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. Be careful.
I know. I'm gonna have my dad meet me at the border. So he's gonna, you know, he's gonna be like, Mijo, stay in Mexico. Oh, I just saw your fucking t-shirt. That's gangster. Music television.
Yeah, reminded everybody of the old days.
That reminds me of Family Guy, where Stewie's hanging out with like all those fine females in like a pool, and he's like, and they're like young, and he's like, "So what do you think of this music television?" This shit's so funny. I remember. Yeah, I remember music television when it was music television.
Well, I remember watching Outkast on there. I remember
Mhm.
watching freaking Black Eyed Peas.
That shit was gangster.
It really was.
My influence in music when I was young was like Avery's albums. Avery's Ava's dad. So that's my stepsister's dad. And like when I was a kid, I had an Xbox 360, and they all broke on me for some reason. I got an Outkast album. It was like a mixtape of all their best shit. It was like I fucking downloaded that shit, and later I downloaded the Carter 4, like maybe like a Green Day, but I always played that Outkast while I was playing video games, and it was just like all the hits. And I was just like, yeah, it was so gangster.
That shit goes.
Andre's a goat. He is the goat. Like, yeah, Eminem, but he's a goat too.
Hell no.
He said, "Hell no." Why are you hating on Eminem?
Dude, no. People, I feel like once they make it big, people ain't trying hard no more. Obviously.
Yeah, he only came out when he had to fucking stomp on MGK.
Even then, he didn't really come with that fire.
On Homicide, he did.
I feel like MGK smashed him on that shit.
Really? On the second one or what?
He said beard's weird. Freaking, I think it's Kill Shot.
That's a throwback to when Eminem said like until we grow beards or something, like we're not, like when he was with D12. Said something about like until we grow weird beards, that's when we stop.
He said, "Hi Marshall, my name is Colson. You should go back to recovery."
Oh, damn. That is fire, but I don't know, man.
He said that Kill Shot was a leg shot.
Eminem said, he's like, "What is that? Cheerios, porridge? What the fuck are you eating?" And it's like there's no music video. It's just like that's what's gangster about Eminem. It's like he doesn't have to try. He doesn't have to put out a fucking music video. He's just, and it's like I don't know about MGK because like he used auto-tune on one of his videos. Like he do not use auto-tune on a fucking diss track. That doesn't go hard. We're not trying to hear you sing on that shit. You know what I mean? Even if you rap with the auto-tune and that shit's not deep, that high-pitched auto-tune, you're gonna sound lame and weird. And then he was also like kind of like being like, when your idols be your rivals. It's like, bro, why are you patronizing him now? Like, what the fuck? Like,
well, I mean, at least he's saying before everybody else is. They're like, weren't you just looking up to him like 6 months ago? Or fucking 2 years ago? Some shit.
yeah.
And then he'll like set it in the track. You don't care. He's
true.
like, you're cool and then you're not. Like,
yeah.
And I'm behind MGK with that. I'm like,
I'm behind Eminem.
He's old. He's washed up.
Might be, but
he said, "You're gonna comment on man buns?" I did that shit for a movie. Like I can name 5 movies right now I've been in. I think he's been in hella movies.
He has. I seen him. Yeah, he for real did. I seen him in one, like where I wasn't even. It was like a corny ass terrible movie. I was watching with the ex. Like it was so bad. I was like, can we stop? It was like Truth or Dare, where it's like on their phones. They're like, do this or someone will die.
I don't think he's in that one.
No, he is. He does. He's one of the characters, and like because he's like, there's a train coming, and he's like this, and then he drops below the train, and the train goes over him.
But that's called Nerve.
Oh, Nerve. Yeah.
That movie's pretty filthy.
It's not filthy. It's corny as fuck. What do you mean?
That's just tight.
The dialogue is terrible.
Either you're a watcher or a player.
Yeah.
It's like you freaking get paid to play or you pay to watch.
Yeah.
That shit's tight. I think that's cool. Fuck you talking about?
Well, the concept is cool, okay, but the actors, like, come on, man, like they are not.
I think it went hard. Fuck that.
They're corny. I thought it was like targeting the youth.
Have you seen that freaking? Of course it is. Everything is. But have you seen that show on not show but movie on Netflix? It's called The Dirt.
Mm-hmm.
About like what was it? Monty Crew or some shit like that.
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue. It's about them and how they all got together and all that.
No, I'll probably watch it.
It's pretty filthy. You should check it out. But
Oh yeah, I got Netflix.
MGK's in there and he plays Tommy, the drummer.
Damn.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Okay, so here's the thing: is like, Machine Gun Kelly's cool, but he's in his youth.
You're like he's no
Like
he's no Eminem, but still
Eminem's past. He's like, yeah, he's past his shit. You know, like he might put out more albums, but like he already peaked in the early 2000s. So that's his legacy. So now it's up to MGK. He's at the beginning of his. So we got to see where he's going. You know what I mean? See how he is going to go compared to him. And then, you know, if you're talking like fans and net worth and shit, you know. But shit, MGK, he could get real rich if he keep acting. You know what I mean? That's real.
For real though.
Alright. We're in 25 minutes. I got all pissed. Get some fucking water. I'll be back.
Of course.
Of course. I'm about to get a mullet. Can we gangster, bro? Mullet. You know what I mean?
It's terrible.
Why is it terrible?
I almost got a mullet, but then I didn't. Because fuck that.
What'd you say earlier?
I said I got people who care about me.
Yeah, it's so fucked. I do too. I got. You should get a mullet too, bro. Mullet gang. Take over the world, mullet gang. I seen 3 people with mullets at the market yesterday.
You're like, gang.
Yeah. And they were all dressed like super groovy. You know what I mean? I was like, gangster. Oh, mullet gang. They're probably looking at me like, what is this kid looking at me all weird? And I'm like, I'm partial. I'm one of you. Why are you booing me? I'm one of you. I be playing this like game with like power plants. And you gotta like upgrade it hella, I guess. That's the fucking goal. And it takes hella time. I've been playing this for so long and I'm like ready to delete it, but then I'm like, oh wait, I could just upgrade it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh. So long story short, I have not deleted the game. Oh, my shit just blew up. That's a sign I should probably not. What's she been up to?
Freaking just chilling.
Just chilling.
Kicking it.
How's your child? Is he healthy?
Yeah. Got a strong team.
Is he? How much did he weigh when he was born?
Freaking. Oh, bro, I forget.
Like hella? Big baby?
I think he only weighed like 8 pounds.
That was a big baby.
And then like he was like freaking, I don't know, forget. I think it was like 22 inches long. Or 21 inches. Some shit. I don't know.
That's gonna be a tall ass person, bro.
He's already getting hella big.
He's just like flexing and ripping his clothes like, I need pizza. Now. You know? That's crazy. How old is he? Like 3 months?
Yeah. About that. 3 months and a few days.
You think Logic sold out?
Of course he did. On one of his tracks, he goes, freaking, shout out to Six. Six got my back. Six make this beat. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, for real. I was like, damn. And I think it's because, like, you notice how that's, like, right after he dropped Homicide, like, the same time. It's on the album, because he sold out. He's still out. Sad. And that's when he's like getting like kind of famous. Because like my theory is that they let the stars wait. They like just wait as long as they can before they have to fucking offer him something. And then that's when they swoop in. And then they're like, oh yeah, you want a record deal? You know, that'll be your soul.
They're like, oh, but if you want your own record deal, that's your kid's soul too, by the way. Just saying. On some real wild ass shit. That's how I feel it is. And like the higher ups and shit.
For real.
They
like Harvey Weinstein, he be doing shit to kids and shit.
That shit. Wild.
That shit is fucking wild. And they say that kid died of a seizure, bro. What if they fucking poisoned it? You know what I mean? Because I find it like he fired his agent, and what if he's gonna say some shit and just would like bee bop boop? No, you don't, boo. You know, it's scary. All I'm saying, folks, is that the truth of reality, of the world we live in, of the power dynamics of which permeate every facet of life in probably every country, are much more different than we are told and than we learned and that we perceive in reality. Even me, you know what I mean? It's fucking, we don't know. I got this book, but I haven't read it because it's complicated, so I'm not reading it. But you know, the knowledge is there. We just gotta look, do your research, trust your gut. Don't follow any one thing. Just go in and be like, do I trust this shit? You know, and if you do, go with it. You know, take everything with a grain of salt. Be like, oh, that's this person's opinion. I don't trust that. Or okay, I agree with this. You know, I just cracked the glass on that.
On what?
On that. Look, bro.
I get it.
Okay. It's making a cracking sound. Be careful. Don't grab the glass. I don't know how the fuck it was just already chipped, and I guess I just picked it off. It was bad. Whoops. You know?
You know what that means?
What?
We gotta smoke it.
He said we gotta smoke the whole thing.
Fucking drop that lid. The cap.
It's because you're so fucking aggressive with your fucking hate. Alright.
These freaking pins weren't so whack.
Dude, because they're fountain pens. They're supposed to go slow. I stumbled on a dead person's Facebook page. That shit was wild. I was just like going through my timeline, and then it was like this person posted to their wall and was like, I still think of you. I can't believe it's been 3 years. I'm like, what? And then like I clicked on it because I wanted to see what, you know, like what would happen to a dead person's Facebook page.
Fuck.
And it was so creepy because like instead of saying like it says their name, but it right above it, like in little like gothic text, like not gothic, like, you know, creepy, but like it's a thin text. It says remembering, da da da. I forgot the name. Something, it was a girl name, I think like Lily or something. And I was just like, damn, like, cause that was my Facebook friend, and I had no idea. You know what I mean? Probably someone I knew in middle school or some shit. And like 3 years ago, they died somehow. And like, I'm going through the timeline, and it's like I'm the last post, you know. And I was just like, damn, like, and it just really made me realize that motherfuckers die. Like, we're all gonna die. Like one day, if I don't delete my Facebook, it'll have that shit. You know, it'll be like remembering. fucking Jorge Houlihan. Like, that shit's so wild to think about.
That cap is over there on the ground.
No, I picked it up.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's right there. So that happened. I was in the garage too. It was nighttime. I was all creeped out. I was like, oh, damn.
You're like, spooky.
Spooky, spooky, scary, spooky, spooky. Shit was crazy.
It's wild.
Do you always like try to figure it out too though? Like what the fucking the universe is though? Like you always do you have that like drive to just be like fucking figure it all out right now? You know?
No, that's some weird ass shit. I usually just be chilling, trying to focus on myself.
Damn. Well, excuse me. Alright.
Well, I mean,
Wilderness
shit.
bitch.
Feel like the world feels like a snow globe when you're high on acid and outside at nighttime. That shit's crazy.
It's true. What if we are in a snow globe? Just like actually
In a time lapse.
in a giant wizard person's house. I don't know. Probably not.
Fucking yeah.
We'll go to an official break.
And go where? Go get some food? I'm down.
No, I'm not go get some food.
What the heck, bro? McDonald's is right there. It's in walking distance.
McDonald's. I'm not going to McDonald's. McDonald's. Why would we want to go there?
It's fire.
No. It's not fire.
Yeah.
My stomach hurts just saying the word McDonald's. It's like, oh, you better not. Kill us both.
Like you just said, we're all gonna die eventually.
Yeah, we're all gonna die eventually, but I'm not fucking gonna get cancer. Die of cancer, stomach cancer, fucking intestinal
Rather
cancer.
get lung cancer.
Yeah, I gotta quit fucking vaping. Gotta quit vaping. Stick to bud. I'm gonna smoke, I guess.
Wow.
My voice is getting like raspy too, you know?
You be smoking hella cigarettes.
I do not smoke hella cigarettes. I quit.
Fucking A. That shit was wild. Smoking packs.
I just found packs. But yeah, I kind of started, and then I was like, wait, whoa. And then I got a Juul and all that, you know? Then I bought a vape, and now I'm back to having lung problems. They say, like, vape isn't bad as cigarettes. Like, do we know that, though? We don't really know that. So don't say it. That dude's right. We are the guinea pigs. We have no fucking clue. Absolutely no clue how. Even, like, the actual weed cartridges, we don't even know how that will affect us. Oh, I bought up all the land except for the one that they want you to pay for with money, which I'm not buying. Oh, I unlocked the whole map, bro. They're trying to get me to buy a piece of this video game map for $6. $5.99. Like, fuck off. I'm not paying that. These motherfuckers are high.
They're like, oh, you need more land? Be ashamed. Somebody charge you
Mm-hmm.
$7.
We're talking about that shit on phones. That's how they get you. But that's pricey. Like, I feel like they're charging a desperate person, you know? Or like a super rich person. I don't know. And then there's this thing where it's like axe and dynamite. And like one like destroys mountains and the other trees. So you don't have to fucking like, so you get more land. And they're like, buy more. And you're like, oh, I could probably buy with my video game money, right? Wrong. You can only buy with real money. Oh my god, that is hot. Holy crap. Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna make this shit blow up.
Whatever, you got it on in your pocket. I'm using it for what
I
it's
wasn't
supposed
sitting there holding the fucking button on. It was just on.
Neither was I, you little freaking chump. Fuck you.
Jesus. I'm just saying it's hot. Motherfucker, I wasn't
My shit-
actually bitching.
My shit gets hot as fuck. You seen it. You felt it. It's
Yeah, I
ridiculous.
seen it. Yours is way more expensive and cooler than mine though. Mine's like ritzy, so that's why I'm worried. I'm like, fuck, that looks like a little stick of dynamite. Like it's fucking, it's lithium.
And you just have it on in your pocket. You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm not afraid of death. What do I look like? Someone who is scared.
That shit's crazy. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is that sound?
Oh, I would know. I would sense it.
Yeah, that's what happened to me too. And like, I got a burn hole. Not really like a burn hole. Like a burn mark right here in my jacket.
From a vape?
Yeah, from a dab pen.
Oh, you told me about that,
Right
bro.
here, bro. Oh, right here. It's just fucking all oily.
Oh, it just leaked or exploded?
It fucking heated up and burned my shit and burned it into it.
Damn, and burnt oil into it?
Yeah.
That's so nuts, dude.
Wild as fuck.
What the fuck? I saved up money to build a power plant and now it's gone. God damn it. I fucking quit this game, bro. Quit.
I was playing it. I be playing this game, Archero. It's pretty tight.
Archero. Some gangster.
Check it for you. Oh, fuck. Gotta have a connection for this shit, though. Gotta have motherfucking shit. Freaking close the apps. What are you doing next Thursday, bro? Trying to kick it?
I'm working, Oh, I'm not working, bro. I'll be at,
You should kick it, bro.
No, I can't. That's why I'm going on that anniversary trip. I'm going to Sequim. What? What's going on?
Fucking bitch. No, I can't fucking work it. But, god damn it.
Going on adventures and shit, bro.
Check it.
Living life.
Wow.
Is that fucking, what is that? What do you
This
do?
is Archero. It's like you get to customize your own freaking character, pretty much. Not to full extent of like his hair and shit, but you can like you can get gear when you can find it and shit, and just fucking run around, basically move
Nice.
and kill fucking monsters and shit. And you get level ups every time you fucking fill up the meter or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be fucking with it. It's kind of tight. Everybody at work was playing it for a while. Or at least freaking my cousin and then all his little buddies. I was like, yeah, that shit's tight, huh? I'm gonna beat it just so I can be like, yeah, fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys, I beat it.
And never play it again. But it's like, I don't know. I don't really be playing it that much. And, but it's still pretty dope though. I fuck with it. For a phone game, it's pretty filthy.
Nice. Yeah, this game is like, it takes so much fucking time. Like, basically, I can only check on it like every day and like come back to it.
Yeah, this is like, you have to freaking wait for, I mean, it gives you free, energy, but it's like, bro, it only gives you 20 energy. And it uses 5 of them every round.
God damn. So you only get like 4 rounds a day?
Mm-hmm. Or 4 rounds every like freaking half hour or 2 hours, some shit. I don't know. I just play it like once, run out of lives, and then stop playing. So I usually do it.
That's what pushes people to delete the fucking game, is making them wait. Be like, oh, you could buy more, you know?
Or even like make a thing where it's like when you upgrade, is like at least you're getting more like energy, like you get 5 more energy or whatever, you know. It's like no, your maximum energy is 25, but it's like no.
Wow.
But I don't know. Who knows? I'm only like 32, 34 or some shit. You be still playing Fallout Shelter or what?
No. I was on my old phone and that shit crashed my shit so fast. Like, my phone would just get really hot.
Fuck.
It just couldn't handle it. Like, because the game was so, like, there's so many characters, so many details. Once you, like, really get, once you install, like, 40 rooms, hella rooms, like.
People are running hella back and forth.
Mm-hmm. And you just got so much going on.
He said my phone would get hot. That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of why I like this game, because it's not like you like turn it sideways and play it with both hands. You just play it with one. This thing's pretty soon about to get an Android.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can root it. I'm just kidding.
Huh?
I said then you can root it.
I don't know what that is.
Like, basically, like, hack it,
Freaking
jailbreak it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Governor Cuomo bans flavored e-cigarette products in New York. That just happened.
What?
Yep. Just got banned in New York.
What is this?
It just got banned in New York. The governor, the state master of the state of New York, he said no to all of them. He banned it. So they have to get rid of them all over in the stores.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. They take our freedoms. It starts with the vape and then it ends with our guns. You hear about that one Democratic candidate who was like, hell yeah, we're going to take your AK-47 and your AR-15s. He said that shit. And now he's not getting voted, I guarantee. Everyone's like, yeah, we ain't voting for him.
He said, right?
Right! To the store we go. No, but there's this one company I just seen that had a fucking Beto O'Rourke special or some shit. Like they had a gun sale in his name, and hella people bought guns because they're scared. You know what I mean? Because they sense it deep down on some level. The La Raza, the people sense that some shit might go down if they're gonna take our guns away, and that's some real shit, you know. So basically, unflavored. So basically, Juuls are gonna be the new thing now for kids. Just fucking regular tobacco flavored Juuls at 3%. Disgusting.
And I feel like even those, at some point, like, how can you trust those? Because they got even fake ones of those. Talking about compatible.
Yeah.
So like, whoa, bro.
Yeah, I bought one of those for $15 and it just tasted nasty. Like even worse than a regular Juul. Like, how the fuck? How the fuck does this work, Bruder? Did we already talk about the movie Us? I don't think we did.
No, I don't think so.
I looked up, in the movie it says Jeremiah 11:11, and during the movie I looked it up, and like, it's basically like, I got it pulled up on one of my windows on my cellular computer. It says, therefore, thus said the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them which they shall not be able to escape, and though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. So like, that was what the Jeremiah 11:11 meant, is like the evil is gonna come out through the tunnels or some shit. But it's like, why are they clones? Like, why is it a clone of them? You know, doesn't make any sense. Well, it does, and apparently, like, the girl got switched. So the crazy girl is the girl that was the normal one. Like, this supposed to be a normal one.
Yeah, I thought that shit was crazy. I feel like that's like throwing like all the cloning shit right in your face. It's like, but
It's not throwing it. You're looking at it from a wrong perspective, dude. It was written by Jordan Peele. Like, so
therefore he's in the industry. He had to dress up as a woman to get where he is, bro.
yeah. So he's
Like-
probably trying to. It's a fucking cry for help.
No, that's what
Basically.
they do, bro. They throw it in your face and laugh about it. Just
They
like
try
how
to,
all
they
this
try to program
all
us.
this Illuminati shit, how it's all a joke and how it's all just like make believe or some shit. Like, yo, that's what they want you to think. They want you to think it's a joke. That's why they put it in your face. That's why
Yeah.
they make movies about it, because you'll be like, oh, it's just a movie. Oh, we're not gonna believe it. Like, just look at all the fucking just look at all the fucking dots. Is all I'm saying.
No, I agree with you completely, bro. For real. I do. And I think the only thing that'll undo all of that shit, the only thing that is undoing that shit as we speak is this Jeffrey Epstein shit coming out, bro. Because everyone's connecting the dots. Like I showed you those memes, bro. Those are memes on Twitter and Facebook and all that shit that people are sharing. The people are connecting the dots this time, not the media. So it's like the next Watergate. It's our times Watergate. That's what's happening, and that's what some people don't realize, bro. And Watergate is what happened. What the crazy thing is, Reagan tried to keep that shit down for as long as possible, and then guess what happened? And then fucking it came out because a couple outlets kept it going. Most of the outlets were like told by the state, don't post this shit, you know, because the Reagan he was pulling strings, but like, and then but a couple of them kept the story going, and it kept unfolding. It's still unfolding now, you know. First, what Jeffrey Epstein fucking died in his cell, so he couldn't give away anything. Oh, I got the charger. And so, like, once people keep connecting the dots, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god," and realize like what all of this is, you know. And then, like, I've heard, I don't want to sound like wooey, but I've heard like prophecies where it's like, oh, like all of the shit that's in the darkness is gonna come to light, and it's gonna be really uncomfortable because the shit that is going on is really terrible, and that's what's happening right now, bro. Right fucking now, Bruda. Where are you trying to get signal?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Got it.
Oh. See, I gave you good luck.
This shit's all bad. I gotta wait 6 days and 20. I gotta wait 7 days, 6 days and 23 hours.
That is bullshit, Bruda. Bullshit.
I seen this. I watched this video or a review or whatever of this new dab pen or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's called Pinch.
Pinch.
Yeah, and it got like fucking 3 different charger ports on it. And you can just slide a cartridge in there.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's alright. Had like a freaking, so where you can plug it straight into your phone type shit. Like, had a freaking double
To charge it.
Yeah, it said it only takes 10% of your phone battery, and it'll be fully charged.
Damn.
I'm like, fuck.
You're like, how much is it? I will save up for this.
I don't even really want to buy it because it's like, fuck, bro. Taking my phone battery.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
has other ones on there. Has like a freaking Android charger, like that's like a C.
Bro, my shit works. My shit uses I mean, at my work, we use a Anchor charger. You should use it.
Where you just put your phone on it.
Nah, not that fancy. It's got 2 USB ports and then a regular small, but it's like this big, bro. It's like a fucking brick of battery, and it lasts hella long. Charge hella shit. Like,
What's it called?
Anchor. It's heavy duty. Like we use them to charge like our iPads, our Android pads, and our speakers when they die. You know what I mean? I wonder what this shit has in it. Wear gloves and protective clothing. Propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, food flavors, and nicotine. Nicotine's the last thing in there. Made in USA. USA. Made in USA. Why are you don't put butt on it? Look. I should have grabbed food, but
That's what I'm saying. You should just go freaking take a break, go get some food, and come back.
I don't want to have to stop. Goddamn thing. And I don't want to have to talk to people in the window.
It's all good. I'll whip. Hey, I said no. Oh.
God damn it. Just making more work for me when I have to edit the shit.
You act like you're gonna edit it.
I do edit them. What do you mean?
They're
Shit.
perfect first shot. What are you talking about?
See that video where this dude delivered weed with a drone because he was on house arrest? That shit was
tight.
that was so fucking cool. That's the future right there.
Then the freaking people are gonna start cracking down on it.
I already did.
What? They already did, he says.
But the thing is, like even if they make it hard to to buy a drone, you can always build a drone. You know, you can build anything. So fucking easy. And the schematics are there. The schematics are like on the fucking internet. They're not hard to find.
In America.
I mean, you drink some of this? Damn, this shit just melted.
Probably the dryer was running in here, so it probably made it pretty
Warm. Pretty fucking warm in here, mate. It's already getting winter though. It's already getting fucking cold. Cold in the witch's tent. That's why I wanted to get a camper so we could record in the camper. It'd be better.
just anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah. Just be like, yo, we're recording from da-da-da. Site would always be like, recording from Auburn because this motherfucker lives in Auburn and I gotta fucking park somewhere near here. Then I would have to like soundproof it.
Almost got myself too. I almost said, yep.
Should give me a loan, bro. So I could get a camper.
What the heck, bro?
Pay you back with interest. With interest.
On film, bro.
Yeah, it's a witness. So legally.
I mean, I guess. Depends. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'll loan you freaking $1,400.
Yeah.
Like,
need like 6 G's, bro. I'm gonna need like 6 G's. I'm just kidding. Bro, you're real shit though. Like save some of your money and we should start a business or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like use your money to make more money. Stacks on stacks on stacks. You know? We gotta fucking embody that hustle energy. You know, that shit looks like more like milk than like anything. It looks
She
super
said-
sweet.
it's not even really sweet at all. It's kind of perfect. You also
I'll try it. It'll probably give me wired.
It's pretty fire. It's not too bad.
Tastes
Pretty decent.
like hotel coffee. Pretty good.
Tastes like some coffee I'd make.
Ah. It's pretty good.
Like not too sweet, like kind of sweet, but it's like you can still taste the coffee.
Mm-hmm. Pretty dang. I'm kind of nervous about driving to Mexico.
Freaking A. Go outside and your car doesn't have wheels.
Oh, they do that shit too. But my dad's gonna meet me like pretty much at the border. So, and I'm gonna get like wheel locks for every single one of my fucking wheels, so they can't do that. So every single wheel will be locked. You know what I'm saying? So if they try to steal my shit, they'll be like, "Oh, Dios míos, the shit's locked." And I'll be like, "Haha."
Dios míos.
My God, shit's locked. This might be done. It's green now.
Yeah, see, I was looking at that, but it's still flashing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
See, with those ones, it's like, I don't know when it's charged. That's why I stopped using them, because that part is usually just red all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's done charging, sometimes it turns green. But that's with only like certain ones I had. Some of them, they stayed red the whole time, but
Mhm.
yet the thing's green or it stopped flashing.
Well, this went from red to yellow to green. So
Either I'm trying to smoke.
dibble dabble do, motherfuckaroo. I kind of want to take an oil cartridge down to Mexico, but I also want to be sober. You know, don't want to be getting fucked up.
Go down there and start doing knifers.
Knifers. I think they just legalized weed in Mexico, like recreational or medicinal or some shit. Forgot. Yeah, it works. It tastes weird. I thought it was like poison when I first hit it. I was like, oh my god, is it a fake cartridge? Yeah. You know?
Sometimes it's all in your mind.
Oh yeah, it definitely was. I was like, oh, it's the cartridge. it's THC. I'm just high.
Yeah, bro. Shit, motherfucker.
Hmm.
Let me have a fucking one.
What?
Let me have a fucking one. Shit.
Alone.
I get paid on Thursday. But and with the loan that I give you, how long would it be? I ain't trying to give you a loan for like your life. I'm on Mexico, nigga.
I'm going for 2 weeks.
It's just gone.
2 weeks. Yeah, I'm going to Mexico forever. Goodbye.
Who
That'd be so
knows?
fucked up.
What if that chick wipes you up?
Don't say that on air. Fuck. I'm just kidding.
Freaking,
Fuck, bro.
you're freaking. Girl, what was it? A significant other is gonna freaking hurt you. Oh shit.
No. That'd be good. No, it's not gonna wife me, bro. No, it's not. No, it's not worth it.
Not worth it, see?
I got shit going for me up here, and it's not down there. Ain't no jobs down there. You know what I mean? The only way I could help them is by getting rich up here. You know, it's like logically the best way to help them is to just like send them shit that they could use to like help themselves, like solar panels. And I'm gonna bring down like a coffee grinder from my work that we use for spices, but then I'm gonna clean it out. We're gonna use it for coffee. That comes from blunts. There's little black things in the air like soot. Yeah. And what else? And then I'm gonna get like a little cheap espresso machine, so then they can hustle coffee. Is your oh yeah, her family's in up here. So
Her grandma and shit's down there in Mexico.
and they're like send us some pesos.
Not really, no.
I sent my dad some money, and he was like, I used it to buy a property. And I was like, fuck, okay. And then like I paid it off, and I gave him some more money, and then he was like, you want me to use this one to buy a property? And I was like, no, like calm down, you know. But I kind of should have, because it was, you know, cheap, hella cheap, like 1,000, like 4,000 for a double property, bro. So like when I go down there, I want to have enough money to get my own citizenship, so I could get a dual citizenship. You know what I mean? And then if shit gets whack up here, I'll go down there. and then I can pay my dad over time and have him build my house. Have him pay people to build my house. And then I could Airbnb that bitch out, pimp that house out, you know what I mean? To Americans for like how much? Like 200 a night, 200 a day, you know what I mean? How much would they 5 days? $1,000 right there. Pachoom, cha-ching,
Pachoom.
pachoom, cha-ching, motherfucker shit. And if it's a nice, you know what I mean? The nicer it is, the more you can charge. Use that money, build a second level on my dad's house. He built his house like a square with really high ceilings. I don't know why, but like I was like, you built the top so you can build another floor, huh? And he's like, yep. So he could build like a 2-story house eventually. Because he's smart like that, thinks ahead. That's where I get it from. That's what I want to do. And paint it all hella cool. Everyone in Mexico like got fences. And it's not even like fences, bro. It's like fucking
Wire.
no, it's like well yeah, that too, but it's like I think of them as moats. Like huge ass walls. You know what I mean? Like hella high walls. And some of them have broken glass glued to the top of them because they can't afford the wire. So it's just like you step on, you know what I mean? Like to get so robbers and others are just high walls with metal, so you can't climb up there. Basically, just trying to get thieves and people not trying to, not trying to let them through.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stray dogs. Hella stray dogs, bro.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the res.
Yep.
Hella stray dogs up on the res. Crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Wild. How much time do we got?
13 minutes.
Fuck.
Why?
I'm talking about the other one.
Oh, an hour. But I'm gonna have to edit a lot because we weren't really fucking talking. Because we're both hungry and tired. Like, fuck, I should have got a bigger one. These things melt fast.
I think this was a freaking great podcast, though.
I'm gonna have to edit that shit out.
Besides that, like, we freaking had to leave and come back, but that's how we usually do. We usually take a break and come back.
Yeah.
But we can't lose that footage, Jorge.
I won't lose it, okay? I promise. I won't lose it. I'll look it. We'll find it.
But
Look it up. I'll fucking rename it and all that. I won't lose it. Wearing a coat this time. I never wear coats, so we'll be able to tell. You know.
yeah. Freaking quesadilla is hella fire. Didn't hurt my stomach like I thought it would.
Yeah, same with the tacos.
Pretty dang. Good choice. Taco Bell instead of McDonald's.
What? McDonald's, bro. That shit is straight poison.
Right, like you gotta like take the McChicken and then the McGriddle and then put the McGriddle inside the McChicken.
That's pretty brutal.
And it's just fucking bomb.
That sounds pretty gnarly.
It's like sweet chicken.
Damn.
Stank.
That's crazy.
I don't know, I've just been a fan of like sweet stuff. Like sweet cooking stuff. Like I would cook my steak with jelly and syrup before. Came out hella bomb.
Nice. I like sweets, but I don't know like caramelized onions and shit. That's pretty bomb. That's kind of sweet. And if you use Walla Walla sweets, those are kind of hard to find though. But I just like straight up sweets, like sugar water, Baja Blast, shit like that. I should stop. I'm trying to cut down on everything. All the bad shit. But it's kind of difficult. I don't really like to cook often. It's hella smoky in here, so it's fucking smoky.
I feel like we gotta smoke this one blunt and then I'm down to just call it.
Call it. Okay, I'm down. You didn't even bring your longboard, guys.
You're like, and I can't drive.
If we chill for a bit, I probably can. Some water.
I don't know. I'd be even down to go walk around and smoke that one.
No, I don't want to fucking walk and smoke.
Why not?
Cause the
Like
fucking
the-
people.
Fuck the feds. That should be dope.
Here,
Walk down just the trail.
that way or
I'm down to go that way.
right? Let's just go that way then, a long way.
I'm down either way. Whatever.
Let's just fucking kill it on air.
Huh?
Let's just kill it on air.
Well, I mean, I know this, but that one too, or what?
Yeah, that one too.
I'm down, I guess. I don't know. I like walking around and smoking. I think that's real cool.
We got
Super
these.
sketch. Huh?
We got these. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like walking around and smoking. That's not. It's probably because I haven't I don't
Like
smoke in public.
Walking around and driving around smoking weed, I feel like that's fucked up. Because it's like you hella smell it. But if it stabs,
You don't smell shit, especially with this one. I think this one's meant to not smell because it don't smell like anything, or at least in my nose. Shit, my nose is probably hella desensitized. I got some water.
but face that, but it is like, look, that's funny.
Room temperature water.
Wait, are you down? Freaking, I mean, how long are you gonna go to that freaking, go on that vacation for or whatever? Honeymoon.
Which one? Oh, the anniversary. Like 2 days. I'll be back before the weekend, so we'll still be able to film that one.
On that podcast, we should freaking go to Seattle. I'm down.
I don't. All right, fine. Oh,
And then just freaking blaze it. I
Uh,
don't even, I'm down to freaking film before we go and then just, or after, don't matter.
all right.
For real. I think that'd be dope.
Yeah.
What? I don't know. I just feel like it's cool to not forget the old days, you know? But, because it's like, you can't freaking hold on to memories. But even then, still, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's legit to be like, yeah, you remember this? You remember that? That shit's hella cool.
Yeah, I feel it, but also sometimes it's like, sometimes things got to be left in your memories because that's like, I feel like sometimes we attach too much to our memories and then we try to relive them, and then that's like a root of suffering. That's what Jiddu Krishnamurti said is like, desire is when you form a memory of something and then you go after it again, you know?
Yeah, but it's like, just
Oh, this one out.
doing stuff with like that sort is cool to me.
Blaze the next one.
Just be dipping out and like just freaking mobbing around town.
Yeah.
Passing freaking. Damn, that shit's hella wet, G.
Oh, you might have put it in the puddle.
I didn't put it there, bro.
Oh, I put it in the puddle. Here, dry it off.
You too. I don't know. Hella wet.
Oh my god. Houston, we got a problem. Tell it's like soaked.
Like bad.
It's had some time. Probably soaked up like half of that fucking puddle. Oh shit, it's just still wet.
Nope. Not at all.
Just the blunt soaked it up.
It's not too bad, y'all. Did a little early shoot today. It's not too bad.
Motherfucker texted me hella early in the morning. It was like, yo, when you trying to do this? And I was like, I don't know, man. They're like 11:30.
Freaking 9:09 to be exact.
Yep. At 9 in the morning. I was like, goddamn. You just wake up, you're like, it's time.
Wake up like this.
Hey,
Fucking just.
podcast time. Ah, it feels like there's something in my eye. You know, I think it'd be dope if we had our own editor in the better studio.
I was thinking it'd be cool to do a little outside podcast thing, but then it's like, fuck, then we'd have to hella worry about the weather. But I feel like then that's what would make it cool about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like my cousin said, whatever we're doing, we gotta be consistent about it.
Yeah.
Like, so if we do that every time, like, freaking raining hella bad, fucking snowing hella bad.
I want to do like a Anthony Bourdain series. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you know what Anthony Bourdain is, who he is? Like,
Not at all.
he's this fucking cool ass chef dude that like he killed himself, rest in peace. But like he had the coolest fucking job in the world, and he fucking was a chef, and he would just go around and eat dope food around the world and hang out with awesome people. And like, I want to go to like, you know, restaurants and shit in Seattle that are hella cool. Like the other day, I went to this restaurant. Dude, it was so crazy. It was like a Thai place, and like they were just throwing down right in front of you. They had like 16 burners going, or 16 burners, but like 4 were going at the same time.
Just chopping shit up.
Yeah, just throwing shit in, mixing this. The dude was like sweating, like it was crazy. And then like right in front of my homies, there was, you know, the food plates, and it wasn't even theirs, but that was how he was making the orders. You know, looking at the tickets and just, you know what I mean? And they're telling me like this is a world-renowned place, and they only take cash. I'm like, damn, shit's crazy.
That's baller. Only cash.
Only cash. They barely speak English. All right.
You light it. You got the lighter and all that.
All right. Oh damn it. I don't know, bro.
You're like, no, I feel like it's too dry. No.
No, I feel like I keep drying it, and it's just keeps getting wet. I think the weed got wet, bro. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, shit. Oh, good.
You felt how wet that wrap was. It could have been. We about to smoke this wet ass blunt, people. Pretty sure the weed got hella wet. Trying to dry it out. It's not really working. So.
Rip. You know, it's probably working. Rat-a-tat. The team goes rap-a-pop. Dude, I forgot. I had an Indian money candle that I bought from it in the cold store. I was gonna light it. Forgot though. Damn it. Next week. You're just like, yeah.
Seeing on my Facebook memories, I said I took a picture of a candle and I was like, the Black Jesus candle.
That's so clowning.
You hear that?
No.
Never mind.
Is it crackling?
I thought it was sizzling.
That's not good. Oh, yeah. That is not good. It absorbed water. And it's not burning right.
At all. A shame. Oop.
And he said, whoop. Tis a tragedy, the blunt will probably not make it out. Either way. For it has soaked too much water. Almost grabbed that shit by the cold. You saw that shit, huh?
Yeah.
I'm a firebender, though.
That's just funny.
I've seen those videos, like, of that car that's, like, sliding down the street backwards in the snow. in Russia.
Homeboy tried to put his foot out.
No, the dude went like this with both hands, and he stopped the fucking car, like a small car, bro. And everyone like clapped and shit, and he just walked away. Like, bro, that was some psychic superhuman shit. Either that or he's dumb strong.
I didn't see that one, but I seen one where homeboy was falling down the fucking, like, icy ass hill in Russia or whatever. And homeboy, like, puts his fucking, like, he's in the driver's seat, puts his leg out, like, he gonna try to slow it down and stop it.
And it just comes off.
But now he's still crashing in the car.
Mm-hmm. Dumbass. Dude, motherfuckers in Seattle are crazy. Like, there's always this section in Seattle traffic and the highway where everyone's like, I gotta switch lanes, and everyone's just switching lanes. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, fuck this. I don't care. Like, my exit's way down there. Like, I'm staying in this fucking lane. This shit is scary. You know? And in 2020, they're gonna introduce breathalyzers for weed.
What?
Yep.
That's wild as fuck. It's like, how can you even. What?
Mm-hmm. They're gonna crack down on us.
I don't know, bro. That sounds like some made up ass shit.
Nah, bro, I seen it. A headline on a fucking not fake, not like a conspiracy theory.net type shit. It was like ABC News or some shit. Like, that's how the state's really gonna profit off of. They're gonna be like, yeah, you can do it. You could smoke weed, but if we catch you, if we find any on your breath, your ass is getting a ticket or be going to jail or something. You know what I mean? Like, who knows how fucking hard they're gonna treat it? Even though, like, let's be real, if you're stoned and you drive, you can still drive. Like, you're gonna go slower. Take the back roads.
I mean, who knows? It
You
could
know?
be that they could be them even being being more lenient about it. Like,
That's true. Well,
like what if
definitely.
they set a thing where you only can have this amount of THC in your system instead of like you know how alcohol is?
What if you're Tommy Chong though, and your baseline is like 60% THC?
I mean, yeah, true that. But then I
His
feel like
blood is weak.
they could take that in consideration
Yeah.
and then kind of use it to where it's not to where we can't use it drive like
We can't use it at all.
we can't use it driving or anything. But if it does get caught on us, we can have a certain amount in our system and not get in too much trouble. You know, like maybe if it's something like that effect, but I don't know. Even then, it's still like I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, they should just mind their own fucking business. Stop trying to profit off of us. Like that's where they get you. Like the state government, they get you if you do anything that they consider is wrong. Then they consider it a right to treat you as a criminal, and then that's when they treat you like a fucking slave. And that's where they get you. You know? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
It's just harsh.
Ah.
Ah.
Bro, that's double spicy. Fuck. Can't believe you got an iced coffee.
I almost got one at freaking that coffee joint we went to.
What coffee joint?
This one. Freaking.
Oh.
But
Shut up.
freaking. But then I ended up getting a caramel frap. Instantly regretted it, but still slapped it.
Slap.
Well, here's another podcast. Another freaking number 7 now, right?
No, Number 8.
Oh, this is number 8 or 7, one of the two,
It's
whatever.
number 8, bro.
It's number 8. Well, it's been another successful podcast, and
Yeah.
I'm signing off. Freaking Big 8090 in this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking Tyler Waits, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Freaking stay positive. Peace out, y'all.
All right. Yo, subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/Mo. Very simple, gonna put a link. You got any recommendations? Like for any music, books, movies, anything?
Freaking watch Inception. It's a badass
Inception.
movie.
Hell yeah. V for Vendetta, read the comic book. It's much better than the movie. All right. Yeah. So, don't do illegal vape cartridges, kids. Please don't.